everyone, welcome back to WHU TV. It's nice to see you. I hope you're keeping well. This is the preview of West Ham's first home game of the 23-24 Premier League season, where we welcome Pochettino's Chelsea to the London Stadium for a Sunday afternoon kickoff, 4:30 live on Sky Sports. The second of two Sunday fixtures for Chelsea. Are they sponsored by Sky Sports? Let me know in the comments section below. As always, guys, this video is sponsored by the channel sponsor 3retro.com. Please click the link in the description below that will take you directly through to the West Ham section of their website, where you can purchase some very nice retro gear, guys, as you can see from the icon that's up here. However, if you're a Chelsea fan, you can also purchase retro gear in there as well, as you can see, along with track jackets, polo shirts, sweatshirts and t-shirts made by Admiral and Umbro, so go check those out. Any purchases you make through the link in the description below, the commission that the channel would normally be getting, I'll be sending directly on to the charity, as I always do, Iron Supporting Food Banks. They're based in the Newham area, and they're helping those in the Newham area and the Essex County and further afield for that matter, as they are currently supporting 39 separate food banks across the whole of the UK, or for England as far as I know. So guys, go grab yourself a really nice retro shirt. You'll be saving yourself a few quid, or a very nice polo, whatever you want to purchase, and you'll be helping those the less fortunate than you and I to help those put food on their tables. So guys, as always, let's start off by talking about the officials. The referee for this game is John Brooks. His assistants are Lee Betts and Akil Howson. The fourth official is Craig Pawson. On VAR, we have the tyrant Paul Tierney, and his assistant is Scott Ledger. So yeah, live on Sky Sports, Sunday afternoon kickoff. What could possibly go wrong? First London derby of the season as well. Now guys, as always, there's timestamps in the description below, so by all means, I want you to be able to watch the whole video, of course, but if there's certain specific sections you want to look at, then that's perfectly fine. The details are in the description. Now, our last 6 Premier League home games against Chelsea show we've won 3, drawn 2 and lost 1. The last of which was a 1-1 draw with goals from João Felix and Emerson against, obviously, his old side in the first half. Now, that's not bad. That kind of indicates that we're going to be getting something out of this. I'll be happy with a point, of course. 2 points from 2 games would be brilliant. A brilliant start to the Premier League season. Now, David Moyes' Premier League home record against Chelsea shows he's won 6, drawn 3, but lost 8. So, yeah, we'll come on to it in a bit more as well. Now, last Sunday, Chelsea drew at home 1-1 against Liverpool. This brings me quite nicely round to you guys, because I want to talk about this game just very, very quickly. I watched it all and I was very impressed with the game. Chelsea look a lot more organised than they used to. We'll come on to that in the style of play as well, for that matter. But guys, if there's genuinely anybody out there that has done their badges to the level that we're talking about, please explain how this image that you're about to see shows Mo Salah offside. Can somebody please explain how he's offside with his right hand? Now, as far as I can understand it, it appears that any part of your body is now classing you as offside. But by all means, please put your comments in the comments section below. Let me know your thinking this, and we'll now get back to the video. So, okay, so Chelsea are 11th in the table on goal difference, with us, of course, picking up the first point of the season as we did against Bournemouth. Now, Pochettino likes to play a 4-3-3 possession-based football. His average points per game in the Premier League over his times at Southampton, Spurs, and now obviously Chelsea, it works out to be around about 1.8 points per game in the Premier League. That's not bad record in any shape or form. Bearing in mind, he's only been a Premier League manager for, I know it's been a bit of a break here and there, but, you know, how long has it been now? 7 years? 6, 7, 8 years? Now, his style of play seems to be very much playing with width, possession football, as I mentioned earlier, short passes, attacking down the left, playing the offside trap as well. Now, they are very strong at coming back from losing positions, strong at attacking set pieces and protecting the lead, and also defending against set pieces as well, but they are weak at avoiding the offside trap, stopping opponents from creating chances, and they are very weak at defending against long shots and also against through ball attacks. Now, obviously, this is mostly the information from the first game of the season. But from turning to injuries, Chelsea have long-term injuries to centre-back Fofana with a knee injury, goalkeeper Bettinelli, I think you pronounce that, from rehab from an unknown injury that he picked up earlier in the year. Centre-forward and former target Brozier is still out with his knee injury, and forward Kunaku, I think you pronounce that, is also out with a knee injury as well. Centre-back Badiashile, I think you pronounce that, is being assessed due to a thigh injury, but could be ruled out for this weekend. And centre-back Chalobah is 25% chance of returning after surgery to fix a hamstring issue early in the year. Right back James is suffering with pre-season fatigue, but he started okay against Chelsea. That's the reason why I was taken off at two-thirds of the way through the game. He was still tired, still getting his match fitness back, but I've got a funny feeling Reece James is going to be starting. Now, players to look out for, other than the players that we all know, obviously Ben Chilwell, Fernandes, Casado, if he starts. There's a probably good chance of the amount of money Chelsea paid for him that he is going to start. Conor Gallagher, Silva, new signings, Jackson. Jackson looks really good. I would be very surprised if he doesn't become a bit of a cult hero down at Stamford Bridge. I was very impressed with his movement. Granted, it's one game, but it's definitely a player we need to keep an eye out for. As his other new signing, Disay, or how you know what I'm talking about. Obviously scored their equaliser. So, Raheem Sterling as well, Mudryk, etc., etc. There's a lot of players that we need to be keeping an eye out for. Now, guys, thank you to everybody that's improved the channel viewing the last few weeks. Just on the last week alone, it's been 1.7 thousand views, but hardly anybody's been subscribing. We've had over 1,000 returning viewers, and you're not subscribed, guys. Please do hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, because even if half of you do that, that's what, 850 people? You get us well into 3,000s, almost into 4, to be honest with you. Not that high, but yeah, be well into the 3,000 subscriber count. So please do hit that like button, and share and subscribe as well. Now, turning to West Ham, obviously, as we know, since the last preview for the Bournemouth game, James Ward-Prowse and Alvarez has signed, which is fantastic. I'm so glad we got James Ward-Prowse. As I said in the video when I was talking about it, as long as he still stays, Pakatari's still here at the time of this recording. Doesn't look like there's any second bid coming from City as yet. Even though Kevin De Bruyne was injured on Friday night against Burnley, so apparently he's meant to be the short-term replacement. I think it's a bad idea myself, but football's football. But I do think that with Alvarez, Paquetá, and James Ward-Prowse, I think that would be a very, very good side. I haven't seen much about Alvarez, but from what I understand, he could well be the Harry Maguire replacement. Now that deal looks off because he's known to play back. Alvarez is known to play centre back. He's known to play defensive midfield as well, for that matter. Could easily jump in between the two if you want to do back 3, back 4, back 5. So it could easily get into that. Obviously there's a lot of talk about Fabianski mouthing off about how unprofessional it was to find out very late that he wasn't going to be in goal for Bournemouth. But at the same point, I get, I understand why you're saying it. I totally respect him for saying it. I don't respect him for the way that he's done it. And, straight after the first game, there's obviously still a lot of dissent in the back room in more ways than one, unfortunately. But it is what it is. But guys, this is the starting 11 that I'm hoping we are going to see. To be honest with you guys, I can't justify any changes. I can't see Alvarez starting. I can't see James Ward-Prowse starting. You never know, but at the end of the day, guys, this is pretty much what the side was against Bournemouth. I tweet it a little bit here and there, but guys, this is the starting 11 that I'm hoping we're going to get to see. And guys, I want you to put your starting 11s, especially those that are watching the premiere of this on tomorrow afternoon, or this afternoon, I should say. But I want to know your thoughts on the starting 11. But this is what I'm hoping. I know David Moyes ain't going to do it, but this is what I'm hoping to see. Areola in goal, with a back four of Soufal, Zuma, Aguerd and Emerson. Soucek and Paquetá in the defensive midfield positions, with Bowen, Fornals and Benrahma in midfield, supporting Antonio up front. So thank you very much for your time, guys. As always, Please do like, share and subscribe. Put your comments in the comment section below about everything that we've talked about. That we won't be doing the watch along for those new viewers because we only do the watch alongs for the away games. I'm thinking of tweaking slightly the full-time thoughts video that I'll be doing on Sunday, and hopefully we'll have a guest on Monday night to have a recap of the Chelsea game, because the one that Mark and I did on Monday night about Sunday night was really, really good. I enjoyed it. You guys seem to enjoy it as well. So keep an eye out. There's more content coming, slightly different variations of things to come. But in the meantime, guys, look after yourselves. Enjoy the rest of your week and the start of your weekend, of course. And I'll see you very, very soon. All the best now. Take care.